Good morning, everyone. चल गया। ये 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 पूना वाला है या यहाँ वाला है? What were we doing? Food chain. Food chain and food web. So I guess we finished with both food chain and food web. The food chain is linear. कौन किसको खाएगा, कितना पॉइजन जाएगा उसके अंदर. So we have finished biomagnification, bioaccumulation, food chain, food web. Food web is a complex alternative to the food chain. In reality क्या होता है? Food web. After that there is a concept of ecological pyramids. And this ecological pyramids are of three types. There is a pyramid of numbers, there is a pyramid of biomass, and there is a pyramid of energy. These are the three types of ecological pyramid. Pyramid of numbers, biomass and energy. What do you mean by pyramid of numbers? कि कितने number of organisms है at each trophic level? Trophic level is जो आपका पोजीशन है इन द फूड चेन. सो प्रोड्यूसर हो, प्राइमरी कंज्यूमर हो, एक्सेट्रा. पिरामिड ऑफ बायोमास कितना उनका वजन है सारे एनिमल्स का एट द ट्रॉफिक लेवल. एंड पिरामिड ऑफ एनर्जी वी हैव डन इट. Right, we have done the pyramid of energy before bioaccumulation and biomagnification. Ab you also know the concept that pyramid can be inverted, the pyramid can be upright. So when we do the ecological pyramids, one point I must have forgotten is in the food chain, what is not represented is the saprophytes, or what is known as a detrivorous food chain को position ही नहीं है in the food chain. Food chain is from producer to consumer, consumer to the tertiary consumers and then the predators. There is no position कि उसके बाद क्या होने वाला है. Fine. And I guess we have also done that pyramids of the in the food chain, highest amount of energy flows through the detrivorous food chain. Clear? So see in this I was analyzing ये जो QEP में I was analyzing the past year questions. So यहाँ इस area से questions are very straightforward and question you should not miss the questions. And when we saw कि 21-22 questions तो है minimum हमारा दो subject मिला के. Fine. So 21-22 questions में से even if you get 20 questions right, at least you will get 40 marks. Fine. So बाकी के सब्जेक्ट्स आर गोइंग टू टेक यू टू 110, 120 के आसपास. एनीवन हियर प्रिपेयरिंग सीरियसली फॉर फॉरेस्ट सर्विसेज? फॉरेस्ट सर्विसेज कोई नहीं है? पंकज तो ऑब्वियसली. सो फॉरेस्ट सर्विसेज दे रहे हो पंकज? मीन्स यू हैव प्रिपेयरिंग seriously. So those who are preparing for forest services seriously, make sure that if 105 is the cutoff, आपका score should be at least 25 marks greater than the civil services का cutoff. कि अगर 105 का cutoff है तो आप 130 शायद forest services का cutoff होता है. Right? So इसीलिए छोटी छोटी parts I guess सबने भरा तो होगा forest services. अरे फॉर्म ही नहीं आया. फाइन, सॉरी. सो अगर फाइन, सो फॉर्म भरने से पहले मुझसे पूछ लेना, अगर प्रिपरेशन अच्छी है तो फॉरेस्ट सर्विसेज भी भरो, इंजीनियर्स एंड साइंस बैकग्राउंड स्टूडेंट्स। अगर प्रिपरेशन अच्छी नहीं है तो डोंट फिल फॉरेस्ट सर्विसेज, यू विल बी लूजिंग वन अटेम्प्ट फालतू में। फाइन, एंड फॉरेस्ट सर्विसेज में इट इज़ अ वेरी गुड सर्विस इफ़ यू क्लियर द फॉरेस्ट सर्विसेज का प्रीलिम्स। मेंस इज़ वेरी गुड, क्योंकि मेंस होगी उसकी दिसंबर में। Fine, so we will come back to the ecological pyramids. Ecological pyramids is the pyramid of number, biomass, and the pyramid of energy. So they can be inverted, they can be upright. We have seen that there is only one pyramid that is upright. That is the pyramid of energy. So what is the pyramid of numbers? The number of organisms which are present at each trophic level. And the number of organisms which are present at each trophic level, if you look at the terrestrial ecosystem, and if you look at the aquatic ecosystem, generally the ecological pyramid should be upright. That is, the number of plants should be greater than the number of primary consumers. Primary consumers should be greater than secondary consumers. Secondary consumers should be greater than tertiary and predators. So this is how the pyramid of energy is upright. Because if the pyramid of energy is upright, then only we will say that the regulation will be maintained. Now, there or the population will be maintained in an ecosystem. What will happen if the ecological pyramid becomes, यहाँ का number increase हो गया? Suppose यहाँ का number increase हो गया as compared to the lower ecological pyramids. What will happen? नहीं, क्या होगा? The number of organisms which are dependent on this are more. So this will keep on reducing. Fine, and यहाँ पे कुछ organisms जो extra है, the number of organisms which are extra, they won't get sufficient amount of food, and because they won't be getting sufficient amount of food, they will start dying. Understanding? There will be competition and there will be death. So this is what is known as self-regulation in the ecosystem. You can see the self-regulation in the ecosystem as the population is increasing, how pollution, how viruses, how these things are increasing. So this is an example of an self-regulation. That is, the ecosystem will try to maintain uska ecological balance, or ecosystem will try to maintain the number of population. So अगर किसी species का population बढ़ जाता है, just like human beings, what will be there? There will be death, there will be misery, there will be poverty. हमारे definition में but वहाँ पे in the ecology क्या होगा? There will be the hunger. वहाँ पे भी there will be hunger. There won't be poverty there because they are not materialistic, but there will be hunger, and ultimately they will try to regulate each other, and एक किसी का population कम हो जाएगा. This process of maintaining the self-regulation is what is known as homeostasis in the ecosystem. Is what is known as homeostasis. Coming back to the original condition, that is maintaining the regulation in the ecosystem, is known as homeostasis. Fine. So हम जब पढ़ते हैं तो ये ऐसा नहीं पढ़ते. We will study it in a somewhat different manner. Now, can you tell me whether the pyramid of numbers should always be upright, or it can be inverted also? It can be inverted also. कहाँ पे it can be inverted? नहीं. So aquatic ecosystem में the number of phytoplanktons. Phytoplanktons are what? Microscopic plants in the which will grow in the aquatic ecosystem. They are so huge in numbers कि somewhere around 600-700 spirulina can come in one capsule. So obviously उनका number is more. जब आप spirulina की capsule लेने जाते हो तो there are huge number of this phytoplanktons which are packed in one capsule. 600-700 हो सकते हैं वो. So why they 600-700? Because उनका number ज़्यादा है. They are greater in numbers, but they are very tiny. They are so small कि you cannot see them without microscope. So उनका number ज़्यादा है. उससे थोड़ा कम है diatoms का number. उससे थोड़ा कम है क्रस्टेशियंस का नंबर. उससे थोड़ा कम है द फिशेस का नंबर. कौन सी फिशेस? डिफरेंट स्मॉल फिशेस का नंबर. सो याद रखना. एंड सबसे कम नंबर है ऑफ लार्ज फिश सच एज व्हेल्स एक्सेट्रा. फाइन. सो याद रखना कि द पिरामिड ऑफ नंबर्स इज ऑलवेज upright in the aquatic ecosystem. Don't write anything. I guess we have done ocean acidification. Have I told you ocean acidification? अच्छा CO2 बनने we have not done in detail in this class. Fine. So कोई tension नहीं है. So because I thought I have not discussed with you the concept known as echolocation. No. So have you seen bats? वो उनको दिखता है? So how they can move? Sonar means sound waves. So echolocation. This is what is the echolocation. When the animals use the sound waves to travel, it is what is known as an echolocation. कौन से animals है जो echolocation use करते हैं? लिखो मत फिर ocean acidification में. Dolphins और bats, elephants. Some snakes, yes. Or have you seen eagle diving? Picture में तो देखा होगा eagle diving. Fine. So when the eagle is diving, it is coming at very high speed. क्या speed होती है eagle की when it dives? Somewhere around 230-240 kilometers per hour. It comes down with that high speed. अब at 230-250 kilometers per hour दिखेगा आँख से? नहीं. So it knows that echolocation. That is echolocation. So some birds. Have you seen a bird कि जो ऊपर से डाइव करता है, पानी के अंदर जाता है, फिश को पकड़ता है और फिर से बाहर आता है. So उसको पानी के नीचे का कैसे दिखता है? Echolocation. They will send the sound waves, and through the sound waves they know if there is a fish there or not. Can human beings use echolocation? You have used? Human beings can also use echolocation, but that ability has to be developed from the childhood. You are gifted with echolocation as an organism, but जो traditional method है upbringing का वो सब हम भूल जाते हैं. Natural abilities हम खत्म कर देते हैं. Understanding? Otherwise you also can use the echolocation. Fine? Intuition क्या है? Subconscious mind. Sixth sense is what? Subconscious mind. But what is the problem of the subconscious mind? It is always right, but it is silent. Fine? It is always silent. कहाँ पे दिखता है आपको टेस्ट सीरीज सॉल्व करते हुए? अरे मुझे लगा था इसका आंसर ए होगा, मुझे मेरा फर्स्ट गेस था इसका आंसर ए होगा. फाइन. बट आप मार्क करते हो सोचने के बाद सी. Understand? That is what is the subconscious mind. It tells you in the first instance what is the right answer, but till the time you don't train it, conscious mind will always override the subconscious mind. इसीलिए जो first instance होता है that is always right while solving MCQs. Why? Because you have studied that topic somewhere else, so it is there in your subconscious mind. In the next test series, try doing this experiment and देखो कितने तुम्हारे first right वाले guesses सही है और कितने second वाले सही है या wrong है. If the first right वाले guesses सही है, that means your subconscious mind is properly guiding you. इसका मतलब आपने कहीं ना कहीं कभी ना कभी पढ़ाई की है. Fine. That is why it is telling you कि this is right and this is wrong. Fine. ये सब experiment करने का काम अभी है, March April. You won't be doing experiment on 31st of May. Fine. So ये अभी से करते देखो कि whether it is right, whether it is wrong, etc. So pyramid of numbers. It is the number of organisms of same species, different species, obviously of different species. Trees, grasses, सब एक ही ट्रॉफिक लेवल पे आएंगे. Of different species at an individual trophic levels. At an individual trophic levels. Number of organisms of different species at an individual trophic levels. At same trophic level. This number of species are organized as per trophic levels. Understanding this statement, why same trophic level? पहले सारे producers, फिर सारे consumers, and then they are organized at the trophic levels or hierarchy to give rise to pyramid of numbers. To give rise to the pyramid of numbers. To give rise to the pyramid of numbers. फिर से पढ़ो ये दो statements. What does it mean? You also buy this. ये मेंस में ज़्यादा काम आएगी प्रीलिम्स से ज़्यादा. It is more of a मेंस का topics. योजना this month means January. So next point, pyramid of numbers is always upright. Pyramid of numbers is always upright in the aquatic ecosystem. In the aquatic ecosystem. And it is generally upright. It is generally upright. In the terrestrial ecosystem. It is generally upright in the terrestrial ecosystem. It is generally upright in the terrestrial ecosystem. What do you understand by this meaning? It is always upright in the aquatic ecosystem, and it can be upright or it can be inverted in the terrestrial ecosystem. Next point. In the aquatic ecosystem, the producers are microscopically small. Phytoplanktons. And therefore they are huge in numbers. Therefore they are huge in numbers. As compared to the subsequent trophic level. As compared to the subsequent trophic levels. As compared to the subsequent trophic levels. अब try to understand this thing. Terrestrial ecosystem मतलब जो land पे है. Generally जो land पे है जो ecosystem, whatever is the land, the most dominant species which is present on the land, we name the ecosystem accordingly. So what is the most dominant species that is present on the land is grasses. So the terrestrial ecosystem only for this topic is divided into the grassland ecosystem. That is, we are considering the entire territory, and grassland ecosystem mein the pyramid of numbers will always be upright because the number of producers, again जो trees है, grasses है, they are large in number, then only they can sustain the herbivorous animals. Because the herbivorous animals, cattle, elephant, yes or no, rhino, yes or no, herbivorous, rhino, क्या है rhino? It is herbivorous. The two biggest animals जो मतलब कहते हैं वेज में कोई ताकत नहीं होती, the biggest two animals on the land are herbivorous, याद रखना. Right? This thing, that is the rhino, goats, etc. all are herbivorous and उनका number has to be greater than उसका number is obviously lesser than the number of producers. Dogs, herbivorous, carnivorous, omnivorous. Monkeys, monkeys are omnivorous. Rajendra Nagar जिनका flat है, if your fridge is outside, monkeys will come and eat eggs. If there is something different and if egg is there, the monkeys will first prefer eggs. Right? So monkeys omnivorous. So जो omnivorous is not represented, जो tertiary consumer है, it is more than this. So clear कि grassland ecosystem में the pyramid of numbers is always upright. So that is the number of the grasses will be more, or the number of the trees will be more than number of organisms that are present here. उससे कम इनका number होगा, उससे कम the number of tigers. So if the question comes कि the number of tigers in the jungle is always less than if the question comes which of the following animal will be least in numbers in jungle, applied question है ये, and they will give you 4-5 options. So उसमें option will be the top level predator. उसका numbers will always be less in an ecosystem. Actually what I told you earlier also कि एक tiger को जिंदा रहने के लिए, to be healthy and to be properly, he requires an area of 60 square kilometers. Somewhere around 60 square kilometers, मतलब one tiger. So 60 square kilometers का जो अगर area होगा, then only the tiger can be healthy. And that is why some people, but it is out of our syllabus, some people will even criticize the concept of national parks. Because most of the national parks in India are 60-70 kilometers, 100 kilometers, 200 kilometers, but उसमें है 25 tiger, 30 tiger, 250 tigers. Which national park in India has the highest number of tigers? Panna Tiger Reserve has the highest number of tigers. Don't write anything. Has the highest number of tigers. Has seen the highest increase in the number of tigers. Highest increase या highest number? मुझे ये परसों लगेगा. You tell me. Fine. That is the. Secondly, which national park has the highest density of tigers? गुजरात में टाइगर्स कहाँ से आए? मानस नेशनल पार्क has the highest density of tigers. And thirdly, कौन से states में tiger has reduced? Fine. So we will require this. Northeast में tigers have reduced as per tiger census, या amount of forest has reduced as per Indian State of Forest report. So if you remember, we had done Damphah Tiger Reserve. Which state? Mizoram. Damphah Tiger Reserve, Mizoram. That is a tiger reserve in which the number of tigers have reduced. So I'll require this. Those who have time, they can go quickly through the State of Forest report. चलो वो उसको मत पढ़ना क्योंकि वो समझ में नहीं आएगा. It is too complex. But at least can go through the tiger census. Tiger census. I'll require this day after tomorrow. Biodiversity में. So understood. In the grassland ecosystem क्या है? It is always upright. Terrestrial ecosystem का एक part है grassland ecosystem. But if you consider this, producer is the single tree. Fine. On this single tree, there are one family of, you can say, herbivorous birds. Fine, not single, one family, family of 4 5, one family, different species of the herbivorous birds are staying here. For example, parrot is staying here, sparrow is staying here, etc. उस उनको खाने के लिए there is snake, one snake is here, one snake can be here, one snake can be here, one snake can be here. उसको खाने के लिए there can be owl, there can be eagle, etc. There can be numerous species, there will be monkeys in this. Producer कितना है? One. And how many higher species are there? More than one. So this is what is an example of an inverted pyramid of numbers. कहाँ पे होता है? In the terrestrial ecosystem? No, not in the grassland ecosystem. It is present in a special kind of an ecosystem known as tree ecosystem. When we consider a single tree, then the pyramid of numbers will always be inverted. Fine? Fine. So can I continue? It is upright in the grassland ecosystem. It is upright in the grassland ecosystem. You don't write in detail because ये prelims के topics है. It is upright in the grassland ecosystem. But it is inverted. or spindle shaped. In tree ecosystem. In the tree ecosystem. What is spindle shaped? This एक single tree है, उसमें there are large number of herbivorous, उसके बाद carnivorous, वो फिर general law apply हो रहा है, the tertiary and predators. So if I want to draw the shape will come somewhat like this. So we'll call this as a spindle shaped. We'll call this as spindle shaped. Fine. In the inverted pyramids, parasitic food chain is also included. In the inverted pyramids, parasitic food chain is also included. Parasitic food chain is also included. No, parasitic food chain is different. Detritus food chain is different. Mosquito does not eat dead. Mosquito is a parasite. Right? Detritus food chain is different. The parasitic food chain is also different. इसकी काम नहीं है एग्जाम के लिए, so I will show you only the photo of. This is what is a parasitic food chain. What is this food chain? Spindle shaped. किसका फोटो आ रहा है? ट्री का. This is the spindle shaped and this is the parasitic food chain. Producers herbivores, उनके बॉडी के अंदर parasites के बॉडी के अंदर hyper parasites. So this is what is an example of an parasitic food chain. Yes.
Why there is need of spindle pyramid?
नीड नहीं है, देयर इज नो नीड.
But sir, it makes no sense. For example,
स्पिंडल पिरामिड.
sir, that it means the same, मतलब,
No, this is regular, this is inverted, and this is spindle shaped.
no sir, I mean, कैसा पहले जैसे पूरे ट्री है, फिर उसके बाद कार्निवोर्स, हर्बीवोर्स, कार्निवोर्स वगैरह. तो सर, it's like,
इसमें सिंगल ट्री नहीं है, इसमें लार्ज नंबर ऑफ ट्रीज है. इसमें सिर्फ एक ट्री है. ट्री इकोसिस्टम मीन्स, अगर जिसको डाउट आ रहा है, रिमेंबर ट्री इकोसिस्टम मीन्स व्हेन वी कंसिडर ओनली अ सिंगल ट्री, नॉट प्लांट्स. व्हेन वी कंसिडर ओनली अ सिंगल ट्री, एक ही पेड़ है, उसके ऊपर बहुत सारे एनिमल्स है, बर्ड्स है. फाइन, दैट इज अ ट्री इकोसिस्टम.
सर वो इन्वर्टेड में भी तो इन्वर्टेड में
एक ही ट्री है इन्वर्टेड में भी, बट एक ही ट्री में वाई इट इज स्पिंडल शेप. दिस इज द स्पिंडल शेप बिकॉज एक ही ट्री है, उसके ऊपर देर आर न्यूमरस हर्बीवोर्स, एंड देन हर्बीवोर्स से कम देर आर कार्निवोर्स, उससे कम देर आर टर्शरी कंज्यूमर्स, एंड उससे कम देर आर प्रेडिएटर्स. वाई इट इज बिकमिंग अ स्पिंडल शेप? बिकॉज अनलाइक लार्ज नंबर ऑफ प्रोड्यूसर्स, देर इज ओनली वन प्रोड्यूसर. Understanding? There is only one producer. Had there been more number of producers, tree would have been upright. And when you don't consider a single tree, you consider all the trees in an area. It is not tree ecosystem, it is a grassland ecosystem. This is a grassland ecosystem. Grassland ecosystem has nothing to do with grasses. It is the we are a part of which ecosystem? We are a part of grassland ecosystem. Do you live only on the single tree? No. So we don't live, we are not monkeys to live on the single tree. So if you live on the single tree, then only you are a part of a tree ecosystem. Understanding the difference between the tree? So जिनको doubt आ रहा है, tree ecosystem में only one tree is considered, not the all trees in an area. इसीलिए वो spindle shape बनते जा रहा है. And see, there are numerous birds, numerous animals which will live their entire life on the single tree. Fine. For example, there is biodiversity in the class right now. We are not the only species in the class right now. There are numerous microorganisms in the class. Fine. There are numerous insects in the class. There will be cockroaches in the class. There will be this is the house not only of your, this is not your time. Means यहाँ पे there are numerous bacteria also, there are numerous fungus also which are going. So that is, we are not the only one in the class right now. Fine. रात में there will be rats in the class. Mics क्यों बदलते हैं frequently? किसका काम है ये? Fine, rats का. So there will be numerous rats in the class. Understanding? क्या हमने लिखा है? ऑलवेज, ऑलवेज. फिर से आई एम कमिंग. ग्रासलैंड इकोसिस्टम, टेरेस्ट्रियल इकोसिस्टम is divided into grassland ecosystem when you consider everything, and this is upright. And there is another kind of an ecosystem which is known as when you consider only one tree ecosystem, and it is always inverted or spindle shaped. It will always be inverted or spindle shaped. ऐसे नहीं होगा there is one tree so there is half of an herbivorous animal, there is 1/3 of a carnivorous animal. ऐसे होगा कि one tree है so सिर्फ आधा monkey is staying there. No, it always will be inverted. Tree ecosystem will always be inverted, and therefore for the prelims, terrestrial ecosystem जिसका दोनों पार्ट है, understanding, can be upright or can be inverted. Terrestrial ecosystem. सो कल क्वेश्चन कैसे आता है? They will give you a general statement. That is the aquatic ecosystem. In the pyramid of numbers, in the aquatic ecosystem is always upright. True or false? True. The pyramid of numbers in the terrestrial ecosystem is generally upright. True. Generally upright. When it is not an upright, when we consider only tree ecosystem. Clear? Same. क्यों फॉरेस्ट इकोसिस्टम इज अ ग्रासलैंड इकोसिस्टम? याद रखना, इकोसिस्टम का नेम दिया जाता है ऑन द मोस्ट डोमिनेंट स्पीसीज इन द टर्म्स ऑफ नंबर्स. सो सबसे ज्यादा डोमिनेंट स्पीसीज इन द वर्ल्ड इन द टर्म्स ऑफ नंबर आर ग्रासेस. उससे कम है ट्रीज, उससे कम है ह्यूमंस, उससे कम है टाइगर्स. सो व्हाट इज द नेम ऑफ इकोसिस्टम? Grassland ecosystem. Tomorrow if our number increases and we become more than trees etc., so the name of the ecosystem will be human ecosystems. Fine? Why the pyramid of numbers can never be inverted in the aquatic ecosystem? Imagine this is an aquatic ecosystem. This is the land and this is the aquatic ecosystem. कभी देखा है कि समंदर के नीचे से a tree is coming and then it is supporting life, या नदी के नीचे से tree is coming and supporting a life? Tree is not coming from below the river bed. Tree is being formed on an island which is there, and उसके ऊपर there is a tree. Volcanic island हो सकता है, ऐसे उसके रिवर के बेड में से कभी ट्री नहीं आएगा. हाउ इट कैन सस्टेन? इरोजन नहीं हो जाएगा. इफ रॉक्स कैन बी इरोडेड तो ट्री क्या चीज है? यस. कौन सा? यस, एक्वाटिक इकोसिस्टम. What is a biomass? Biomass. Body mass. It is the weight. It is the weight. But for the pyramid of biomass, dry weight is considered. Pyramid of biomass, we always consider the dry weight. What do you mean by dry weight? एक value जिसके बाद what after the mole of water, that is the dehydrated weight. That is what is the pyramid of biomass. And weight of, फिर कैसे किया जाता है? The weight of all the producers. उसके बाद the weight of all the consumers. उसके बाद the weight of all the this thing. So tell me whether the pyramid of biomass will be upright or inverted in the terrestrial ecosystem. Means the weight of all the producers in this Rajendra Nagar or in the area. Rajendra Nagar won't be an area. In any area, the jungle mein, weight of all the producers will be more than that of primary consumers. नंबर की नहीं बात कर रहा हूं मैं, वेट. एक बानियान ट्री का वेट जनरली होता है 75 टन्स। एक एलिफेंट का वेट होता है 6000 kgs या 5400 kgs, and वो कितना है 70 tons. So imagine all the trees in the area, if you cut it, grasses in the area, so obviously the weight is greater than that of all the elephants in the world. Fine. कितने जगह वर्ल्ड में एलिफेंट्स हैं? Only 3 places: African elephant and Asian elephant. Europe does not have any elephant. America does not have any elephant. So can I say the weight of all the producers in the world will be more weight of all the producers? उसमें tree आएंगे, etc. आएंगे. You see a simple observation है. You see a teakwood being carried. You see a teakwood being carried, and वो teakwood को लेके जाने के लिए जो ट्रक होता है, it has minimum 16 tires. टीकवुड का लॉग लेके जाने के लिए. क्यों? वेट है इसलिए. It requires so much of an power. It has minimum 16 to 32 tires. And कितना बड़ा होता है लॉग? Maybe the length of the room. उससे ज़्यादा बड़ा नहीं होता लॉग. So that is the weight of the wood. Fine. इस दरवाजे का वजन, now this is the plywood, इसका तो वजन नहीं होगा इतना. So but कोई भी जो proper wood का वजन is more than that of the animals that are present. So the pyramid of biomass is always upright in the terrestrial ecosystem because the weight of all the producers is greater than that of the primary consumers, and weight of the primary consumers is greater than that of a secondary, tertiary, etc. this consumers. Understanding? So the pyramid of biomass in the terrestrial ecosystem, the pyramid of biomass is always upright. The pyramid of biomass is always upright. मनु को बुला के लाओगे? मनु को भेज दोगे? Pyramid of biomass is always upright because the weight of producers is greater than that of secondary consumers. Pyramid of biomass is always upright. Underline the word always upright. Because the weight of producers is greater than primary consumers, and so on. And so on. Understanding? So on मतलब primary consumer का will be greater than that of a secondary consumer. Remember this important statistics. जैसे आप primary consumer to secondary consumer में जाते हो, 90% of weight is lost. मतलब अगर ये 100 kg का है तो ये सिर्फ 10 kg का होगा. 10% रूल अप्लाई यहाँ पे भी होता है. अगर ये 10 kg का है तो यहाँ पे सिर्फ 1 kg होगा. इसमें इंटरनेट, ये सिर्फ 1 kg होगा. अंडरस्टैंडिंग? सो इट विल ऑलवेज बी द वेट. 90% of weight is lost. Why the 90% of weight is lost? Because देखो, environment ecology is all about your daily observation. It is not a specialized subject. It was not a specialized subject till the year 2011. Because of climate change, universities ने include किया, and सुप्रीम कोर्ट के ऑर्डर से यूपीएससी के सिलेबस में इंक्लूड हुआ है कि इट शुड बी स्टडीड. इट एवरीवन शुड नो. यू ब्रिंग फुल गोभी एट होम. पूरी की पूरी फुल गोभी खाते हो या? फाइन. So that is what is happening. You are not, why the 90% of weight is not transferred? Because all the products of the producer level, you don't eat it. You will eat only 10% which is consumable. बाकी का is left there. वो left होने के बाद क्या होता है? It is decomposed. So whenever it is decomposed, it becomes a part of which food chain? Detrivorous food chain या डेट्रीवर्स फूड चेन, सो वो डिकम्पोज हो जाएगा. अब सपोज किसी ने हमें खाया, टाइगर ईट्स अस, टाइगर विल ईट इन ईच एंड एवरी पार्ट ऑफ अस, या ओनली those who eat chicken, you eat each and every part of chicken, या some parts of the chicken, some parts of the chicken, बाकी का decomposers. So this is happening. इसीलिए हमने लास्ट लेक्चर में लिखा था कि मेजर एनर्जी इन एन इकोसिस्टम फ्लोज थ्रू डेट्रीवरस फूड चेन, नॉट थ्रू द टेरेस्ट्रियल फूड चेन, बिकॉज जो कंज्यूमर्स है दे आर नॉट गोइंग टू ईट ईच एंड एवरी पार्ट, बट डिकम्पोजर्स हर चीज खाएंगे. अंडरस्टैंडिंग? डिकम्पोजर्स, बैक्टीरिया, फंगस will not distinguish between, oh, this is the chicken leg and this is the liver, I will not eat liver or this thing. They will decompose everything. So if you remember these examples, exam mein there won't be a problem. Agar statement aata hai ki the major conduit or the major energy ya koi bhi technical word in the terrestrial ecosystem flows through the saprophytic or detrivorous food chain, true or false? True, rather than through the autotrophic or फोटोसिंथेसिस वाला फूड चेन. वाई? बिकॉज हम हर चीज खाते नहीं है किसी भी इसका. यू डोंट ईट पैडी, यू ईट राइस. फाइन? अंडरस्टैंडिंग? You know the difference between paddy and rice. Fine. Next point. As we go up, 90% of the biomass, 90% of the go up means कहाँ पे? फूड चेन में. Fine. 90% of the biomass is lost at each trophic level. 90% of the biomass is lost at each trophic level. In the bracket lower level, lower trophic level की बात हो रही है. At each trophic level, because sub point 1, because sub point 1, most of the biomass of lower trophic levels is not eaten. And becomes input for decomposers. Right? इसलिए याद रखना, maximum energy will transfer through the detrivorous food chain. शंकर आईएएस में दिया है maximum amount of flow of energy is through detrivorous food chain. बस ये लाइन दी है. Then you start getting confused while revising कि ऐसा क्यों लिखा है. Fine? So the reason is this. And second point, बायोमास मतलब क्या? वजन. सो जितना भी फूड हम खाते हैं वो पूरा के पूरा वजन में कन्वर्ट होता है? नहीं. सब वजन मतलब क्या? टिश्यूज. Fine, whether it is a fatty tissue, whether it is a non-fatty tissue. So whatever is used is not consumed into the weight. It depends upon metabolism. It depends upon how is your lifestyle. So बहुत सारी factors है उसमें. So coming to this, because whatever you eat is not converted into bodily tissues, it is stored or it is utilized. इसीलिए the pyramid of biomass में भी फिर से 90% is lost. Why the 90% is lost? Point number 1. Point number 2. Direct statements for prelims. Why it is lost? Fine. So sub point B. Not all the biomass consumed by the organism is converted into tissues, but it is stored or utilized, or utilized, or utilized. But don't write. देखो, this is the pyramid of biomass in aquatic ecosystem. क्या है? Properly inverted. So pyramid of numbers in aquatic ecosystem is always upright. Pyramid of biomass in the aquatic ecosystem is always inverted. Pyramid of numbers in the terrestrial ecosystem can be upright or inverted. Pyramid of numbers in the aquatic ecosystem is always upright. Fine. So ये दो चीजें distinguish करना. और pyramid of energy is always upright. Energy will always flow from lower to higher trophic levels. Why the pyramid of biomass is inverted? Because producers are large in number, no doubt. But क्या है? Microscopic. कुछ वजन होगा उनका? नहीं, कुछ भी वजन नहीं होगा उनका. Because they are very less. Herbivores are large in number, but they are again tiny fishes like clownfish, etc. So they are less in number. And shark, whales, etc. are less in number, but they are very huge. Which is the biggest animal in the world? Is the blue whale. Fine? It is the blue whale. How large it is, you will get an idea. Fine. कितने elephants, कितनी buses, कितना ये, और you will get an idea here कि one blue whale is equivalent to 40 elephants. This is what is the pyramid of biomass. एक blue whale is equivalent to 40 elephants. If it is equivalent to 40 elephants का weight मतलब कितना बड़ा होगा वो. And it is equivalent to 2667 humans. It is more than weight than metro का coach. Fine. So ये फोटो से क्या याद रखना है कि pyramid of biomass is always inverted in the aquatic ecosystem. So in the aquatic ecosystem, the producers are phytoplanktons having negligible weight. क्यों negligible weight? Because they are microscopically small. Negligible weight. And hence the pyramid becomes inverted. And you can draw this diagram if you want. हमेशा अपराइट हमने लिखा है वो. विल ऑल्सो बी अपराइट नहीं. पिरामिड ऑफ बायोमास एक तो टेरेस्ट्रियल इकोसिस्टम है या ग्रासलैंड इकोसिस्टम. ट्री इकोसिस्टम सी इट इज़ वेरी लॉजिकल. ट्री इकोसिस्टम में एक सिंगल ट्री है, उसके ऊपर न्यूमरस एनिमल्स हैं. अगर ट्री का वजन ज़्यादा नहीं है तो शेख चिल्ली वाली स्टोरी हो जाएगी. क्या है शेख चिल्ली वाली स्टोरी? वुड कटर वाली स्टोरी. उसका वजन वॉज ग्रेटर देन द ब्रांच इन विच ही वॉज. सो क्या हुआ टू द ब्रांच? ब्रांच फेल डाउन. सो इफ द एनिमल्स का वजन इज ग्रेटर देन द ट्री, ट्री कैसे बचेगा? ट्री तो विल फॉल डाउन. सो व्हाट इट इज? ट्री इकोसिस्टम में भी इट इज ऑलवेज upright. The weight of a single tree is greater than the weight of all the animals. See, if the tree ecosystem में pyramid of biomass is always upright, means even if you consider the single tree and उसके ऊपर all the animals sit there, if the weight of a tree is less than that of animals, तो tree बचेगा कैसे? tree तो गिर जाएगा. Understanding? That is why I said woodcutter वाली story. He was sitting on the branch and cutting the branch which was lighter also, and उसके ऊपर बैठा हुआ भी था. He fell down. Done. So terrestrial ecosystem में always upright, including the tree ecosystem biomass. Aquatic ecosystem में always inverted. There is no concept of spindle shaped etc. Numbers upright, spindle shape, inverted और spindle shaped. ये कहाँ पे होगा? Only in case of tree. और यहाँ पे हमेशा upright. And pyramid of energy will always be upright. Why pyramid of energy is always upright? Energy is always upright because of 10% rule. Due to Lindeman's rule. What is that rule? It is nothing but LIN DEMANS. Lower to higher trophic levels. क्या है ये? दिस इज द 10% रूल. आई गेस वी हैव डन दिस अर्लियर ऑल्सो. सिर्फ डायग्राम नहीं बनाया था. दिस इज व्हाट इज द 10% रूल एंड व्हाट इट इज नोन एज लिंडमैन्स रूल. सो 3 रूल्स किए, उसमें से 2 आर वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. वन इज लिंडमैन्स रूल एंड दूसरा इज गॉस रूल. Only in naturally. साउथ अमेरिका में कभी सुना है एलिफेंट? ऑस्ट्रेलिया में? नेचुरली नहीं. अफ्रीकन एलिफेंट है या एशियन एलिफेंट है? 2 ही स्पीसीज है एलिफेंट की. विच इज बिगर? अफ्रीकन एलिफेंट. टाइगर इज फाउंड ओनली in Asia. Tiger is found only in Asia. Lion is found only in Africa. True or false? False. Cheetah is found only in Africa. True or false? False. False. क्यों? करंट में क्या है? कहाँ से? नामीबिया से. कौन सा चीता है वो? अफ्रीकन चीता. प्रोजेक्ट का नाम क्या है? एशियन चीता रीलोकेशन प्रोजेक्ट. दैट मीन्स देयर वाज, क्या हम पढ़ते हैं? इंडियन चीता गॉट एक्सटिंक्ट. Asian cheetah, which is Indian cheetah, got extinct. It is today naturally present only in Iran. So Iran is what? African nation or Asian nation? Asian nation. So cheetah in Asia and Africa, tiger only in Asia, lion in Asia and Africa. Understanding? Elephant in Africa and Asia. One-horned rhino. One-horned rhino. Indonesia. India में नहीं है. What is Kaziranga? India has the largest number of one-horned rhinos in the world, but it is found in India, Bhutan, Nepal. बस 3 ही कंट्री में, not Southeast Asia. It is this. Yes, that is a two-horned rhino जो न्यूज़ में है, which has died in Indonesia. That is a two-horned rhino, which was once present even in India. It was also present even in India, two-horned rhino. हमने उसको एक्सटिंक्ट कर दिया. क्यों एक्सटिंक्ट कर दिया? Geography में जाओ. Tarai belt was once densely forested, but in western part of India, the Tarai belt was deforested for agriculture. Fine. So ये था region of two-horned rhino, Tarai belt. This was the region of UP, Bihar, Punjab was the region of two-horned rhino. Have you seen the movie 300? उसमें जो एशियन है, he comes riding the rhino. Rhino was very common in India. Fine. So questions which I have discussed, but still I am quickly revising. Why infinite food chain is not possible? Because of 10% rule. How much amount of energy is used by producers? How much amount of sunlight is used by producer? 1%. 1% is used by producers. For to make 100% of energy, and उसके ऊपर हम जाएंगे. So therefore we have done the concept of the बायो मैग्निफिकेशन, क्योंकि कम एनर्जी मिलेगी एज वी राइज अप, देयरफॉर यू विल हैव टू ईट मोर एंड मोर अमाउंट ऑफ फूड. बायो मैग्निफिकेशन, बायो एक्यूमुलेशन. थोड़ा बहुत 10% एनर्जी इज नॉट always followed. 15% of energy is transferred in the aquatic ecosystem. So aquatic ecosystem में how many trophic levels are possible? 7 to 8 trophic levels are possible. Fine. So we were doing the functions. We are doing the functions, and in the functions we have done the food chain, food web, and ecological pyramids. This is how the energy is transferred. So what is the function of ecosystem? Energy transfer. Energy transfer कैसे होता है? Food chain, food web, and ecological pyramid से. अब the next function of an ecosystem is ecological succession. So we are doing the functions of an ecosystem. उसमें one is energy transfer. जो कॉम्प्लेक्स है वो मैं इसके बाद लूंगा. And how is this? This is through the chain of food chain, food web, or through ecological pyramids. Next is ecological succession. जो हमने इसके कुछ सिंपल क्वेश्चन सॉल्व किए हैं इकोलॉजिकल सक्सेशन के बिफोर some classes, and we have done the concept of ecological succession indirectly in prelims, in geography. Identify the national park in which there is tropical tundra, Namdapha. That is what ecological succession ki kaise there will be. So ecological succession can be, मैं पहले explain करता हूँ, primary succession, or it can be secondary succession. What is a primary succession? कि एक नया आइलैंड बना है, there is no life there, and वहाँ पे life is formed, and then over the period of time it gets converted from simple form of life to complex and to more complex form of life. That is a primary succession. There are two kind of applied questions, and secondary succession is life gets destroyed due to some factors, and then there is a succession which is occurring, that is a secondary succession. कि यहाँ पे floods आता है, यहाँ पे earthquake होता है, most of the life gets destroyed, there is only some form of life there. वो अब फिर से अपना species propagate करेंगे, they will be secondary succession. So with this, tell me a simple understanding which will be faster, primary succession or the secondary succession? The secondary succession will be faster. Now look at the past year prelims question, or the kind of the questions they can ask you is primary prelims ka question. The primary succession is slower than the secondary succession. True or false? Primary succession is slower than the secondary succession. Yes. True. Because जो primary succession है, it is occurring on the newly formed region. जहाँ पे rocks है, पहले rocks को break करके soil बनाना पड़ेगा. Then उस soil की fertility they will have to increase. Then only the big plants etc. are going to come. Fine. Second question which they can ask you is, they will give you an example of and they will ask you which succession will occur here, primary or secondary. Why secondary? वॉल्केनिक इरप्शन हुआ, मैग्मा कूल हुआ, लावा कूल हुआ, फिर आइलैंड बना. सो कौन सा सक्सेशन? प्राइमरी सक्सेशन. यहाँ पे कौन सा सक्सेशन होगा? सेकेंडरी सक्सेशन. सो रिमेंबर दिस काइंड ऑफ क्वेश्चंस आल्सो. आस्क योरसेल्फ कि न्यूली फॉर्म लैंड है या see why, because they cannot give you the word newly formed volcanic island. Rather than this they will give you the word virgin volcanic island, means newly formed volcanic island. Fine. Yeah, virgin igneous rocks, that means newly formed igneous rocks. Fine. So what is ecological succession? कि how you, सबसे पहले there was no atmosphere. I'm quickly revising the concepts. सबसे पहले there was a primordial atmosphere. If you remember, उसमें hydrogen and helium था. Then over the period of time, the first stage of the atmosphere came, जिसमें there was no oxygen. There was carbon dioxide, carbon monoxide, methane, ammonia, etc. due to volcanic eruptions. Then there was a rainfall, and this rainfall filled up the depressions, seama, to form oceans. उस oceans के अंदर then came life in the form of anaerobic bacteria. Life आ गई, primary succession होना शुरू हो गया. This life over the period of time became the cyanobacteria. Cyanobacteria is blue-green algae. And this cyanobacteria started doing photosynthesis. In this way, the oxygen started getting added to the atmosphere. And the carbon dioxide in the atmosphere started reducing. Fine? ये कब हो रहा है? Somewhere around the Cretaceous period. They started reducing. उससे पहले भी हुआ था. So, but largely around the Cretaceous period. Then this life, which started becoming bigger and bigger, they came on the land. And as they came on the land, this land, there was forest, etc. And the life over the period of time came to different species. Out of this, once upon a time, the land was so big. In the Jurassic period, the trees were so huge in number that the animals started eating large amount of trees because it was densely forested. It was a region of hot climate, and therefore animals started growing in size. As the animals started growing in size, unke predators also started growing in size, and this was the region of dinosaurs. Uske baad, how the life is adjusting, there was volcanic eruption in the Cretaceous period. उसके बाद after the Jurassic there was a volcanic eruption in the Cretaceous period in many parts of the world, including the Deccan lava plateau, due to two factors: degassing, cooling of the earth, and meteor ka impact. And as a result of this, many dinosaurs got extinct. So survival of the fittest, या ecological succession क्या कहता है कि you have to propagate. Fine. So ecological succession started to realize that life can survive in the smaller form because swift is strength. जितना swift the animal, जितना speed is the strength. That is what is the ecological succession. And therefore the size of the animal started going on reducing. And as the size of the animal started going on reducing, there were different climatic changes, etc. And again, the continental drift होते गया. Some landforms, some continents came on the equator, again hot climate and large number of trees, and therefore monkeys came. From monkeys, apes came. From apes, the different species of human beings came, including the Neanderthal man. Fine. This is what is an example of a Neanderthal man. The first origin, huge human beings. Or Denisovian man. Time gap different है, size different है. Denisovian were very huge. They are very huge. उनका ये दांत is equivalent to our upper part of the body. Fine. Denisonian man. So it is sometimes, see, this is how the human beings have originated. Because when the life started realizing that strength is not important for survival, important for survival as a human being is the कितना straight आप खड़े हो. So जितना body का ये है, जितनी ज़्यादा आपको जितनी body erect है, उतना you have a binary vision. जितना binary vision you can take the decisions. Fine. So and secondly, because this was the early human beings, जब machines नहीं थी. This is how the ecological succession is happening in human beings. कि machines है, you don't require that much strength. You require skills for machines. You require skills. So as a result of this, human beings छोटे छोटे होते जा रहे हैं. मीन्स हमारा ब्रेन का कैपेसिटी बढ़ रहा है बट स्केल स्ट्रेंथ इज गोइंग ऑन रिड्यूसिंग बिकॉज स्ट्रेंथ वी कैन जनरेट थ्रू मशीन्स. Understanding? Strength we can generate through machines. These are the people of what you can say, if you believe it, Kauravas and Pandavas. Fine? These are huge Bhimbetka statues, Bhimbetka rock cut architecture, Ellora caves. ये ह्यूमन बीइंग बना ही नहीं सकता. इतने पिरामिड्स ऑफ इजिप्ट ये दोनों नहीं बना सकते. उनके पास इतनी स्ट्रेंथ ही नहीं है. स्ट्रेंथ जो द भिम्बेटका के केव्स बने हैं, द फर्स्ट रॉक कट आर्किटेक्चर्स इन मच मच बिफोर द हड़प्पन स्टोन एज एरा. भिम्बेटका केव्स एमपी कब बने थे? आफ्टर हड़प्पन या बिफोर हड़प्पन? बिफोर हड़प्पन. फाइन. अजंता एंड एलोरा दो बनाए थे बाद में, बट उससे पहले देयर वाज अ रॉक कट आर्किटेक्चर. नॉर्मल हमारे जैसे ह्यूमन बींग्स नहीं बना सकते अजंता एंड एलोरा. पिरामिड्स ऑफ इजिप्ट इतनी स्ट्रेंथ कहां से आई? इट कैन बी ओनली दिस थिंग. फाइन. सो दिस इज व्हाट इज डेनिसोवन. उसके बाद नियांडरथल एंड देन वी हैव द मॉडर्न ह्यूमन बींग्स. Curtly Ambrose, if someone remembers. West Indies fast bowler. Fine. Curtly Ambrose. 7 feet 6 inch. Fine. नहीं. Neanderthal were like that. So Africa में you still have somewhat like a Neanderthal. Neanderthal man. सेंटिनलीज ट्राइब इज द ओनली सर्वाइविंग नियांडरथल ट्राइब इन द वर्ल्ड. मतलब इंडिया में ही है नियांडरथल मैन. सेंटिनलीज कहाँ पे है? सेंटिनलीज अंडमान. दैट इज व्हाई दे डोंट लाइक मिक्सिंग विथ ह्यूमंस, सो दे किल. दे डोंट लाइक मिक्सिंग विथ मॉडर्न ह्यूमंस. एक ह्यूमन वहां पहुंचा, द बिशप, ही वॉज किल्ड. Right? The Curtly Ambrose. He was very tall. But why I am saying you this? Jokes apart, why I am saying you this? Because all the human beings, we as such, as a human beings, originated in Africa, and from there we started going to the different parts of the world. And as the climate changed, the characteristics kept on changing. So we are an part of Homo sapiens, which originated in Africa. जब हम ऊपर गए तो कोल्ड क्लाइमेट्स में गए तो हमने देखा देयर वर नियांडरथल मैन. देन देयर वाज अ फाइट बिटवीन नियांडरथल मैन एंड होमो सेपियंस. फाइन. बट द प्रॉब्लम ऑफ द होमो सेपियन नियांडरथल मैन वाज दे कुड नॉट कम्युनिकेट. द स्ट्रेंथ ऑफ द ह्यूमन होमो सेपियंस वाज दे कुड प्रॉपरली कम्युनिकेट. फाइन. मतलब द इमेजिनेशन की जो पावर है दैट इज गिवन ओनली टू द होमो सेपियंस. इमेजिनेशन की पावर. नियांडरथल्स कैनॉट इमेजिन. सेपियंस सेपियंस होमो सेपियंस सेपियंस. इमेजिनेशन की जो पावर है इट इज गिवन ओनली टू अस. अंडरस्टैंडिंग? एंड इफ बिकॉज ऑफ दिस पावर ऑफ इमेजिनेशन विच इज गिवन टू अस, that is our biggest strength. Otherwise physical fight में we were nothing as compared to the Neanderthal man. Fine. Physical fight में we are nothing. So those who have seen the web series जिसके 7 Games of Thrones, basically that fight is between the Neanderthal man, snow से जो आते हैं, and the Homo sapiens. Fine. White Walkers are, the idea has been taken from the Neanderthal man. Fine. वो फिर उसको स्टोरी बना दिया गया. इंस्पिरेशन क्या है? इंस्पिरेशन इज द फाइट बिटवीन द होमो सेपियंस एंड द नियांडरथल्स. बिकॉज ह्यूमन बींग्स छोड़ के हर स्पीसीज जो सामने दिखता है, दैट इज ट्रू. वी that is something known as the real fact, and इमेजिनरी ट्रूथ. ये इमेजिनरी ट्रूथ आपको ड्राइव करता है, दैट इज मैं आईएएस बनूंगा. फाइन. मैम मुझे आईएएस बनाएगी. सो हु इज मेकिंग आईएएस? मैम. फाइन. सो मैम बिकम्स योर गॉड. फाइन. Understanding? So who is then having the strength? Who is then having the strength? God is having the strength. So it is, this is what is known as the imagined truth. So जब भी टाइम मिला तो read Homo sapiens, the book. So concept of God वो सब वहीं से आता है. Something which can bring you near the imaginary truth, because human beings is the one species जिनको reality अच्छी नहीं लगती. उनकी reality is here. Fine. So this is what is the ecological succession over the period has occurred. Why I am saying ecological succession? Because जिसकी जरूरत नहीं थी, it has been dropped. Example, पूछ. Our ancestors have tail, we don't have tail. It is not as if doctor will cut our tail when we are born. Fine. And then so there is no need of the tail. So that is what is an ecological succession. So tell me before I start, ecological succession is progressive change? Yeah, it can be progressive as well as reversal change. It is a progressive change. Monkeys to human beings, apes to Denisovian, Neanderthal, Homo sapiens, Homo sapiens sapiens. Progressive है, कुछ ना कुछ progress होते जाएगा. It is a progressive change in the means you become more and more complex. Not in the mind, in the terms of bodily organisms, in the terms of functions, you become more and more complex. This is what is the ecological succession. घास से पेड़ से the proper, this is what is the ecological succession. So it is always progressive. इसीलिए the word is succession. Succession is always unidirectional. ऐसे कभी नहीं होगा कि now because कि monkey will be born to human beings. ऐसे कभी नहीं होगा. Fine. There will not be a reversal. It will always be some or the other succession. Fine. See, ecological succession is still occurring in us. Appendix is not needed. So many people का appendix काम नहीं करता. जिनका ecological succession properly होता नहीं, उनको appendix का operation भी करना पड़ता है. Because appendix is not needed. Wisdom tooth is not needed. So many people do not have wisdom tooth. उनको आता ही नहीं है wisdom tooth. Wisdom tooth? मुझे नहीं आया अब तक wisdom tooth. I'm not having any wisdom tooth अभी तक. So touching 40 but no wisdom tooth. Fine. Ecological succession. Understanding? क्यों? क्योंकि जरूरत नहीं है. And there are numerous subhuman beings. So अभी आपको है wisdom tooth. Next generation को और कम हो जाएगा. Next generation को और कम हो जाएगा. Understanding? And what we are seeing nowadays, after the advent of computers and the ecological succession, the सर बड़ा होते जा रहा है. Yes, आंखें बड़ी होते जा रही है. In the this thing, why? Because fine. So दिमाग चाहिए अब. So in the future, human beings will be somewhat जो aliens दिखाते हैं. Big this thing and big eyes. Fine. This is what is the ecological succession. Yeah, jadoo type. This is what is the ecological succession. It is a process by which communities of plants and animals are over the period of time replaced are over the period of time replaced in series. In series मतलब ऐसे नहीं कि बैक्टीरिया will directly become humans. It has to be series way. In series. From simple pioneer community. यहाँ से क्वेश्चन आता है व्हाट इज पायनियर कम्युनिटी एक्सेट्रा. इनिशियल कम्युनिटी जो पहले आती है, पायनियर कम्युनिटी. 2 मल्टीसेल्युलर कॉम्प्लेक्स. to multicellular complex. Climax community. So what are we? Pioneer community or climax community? We are a climax community. अब इसके बाद जो चेंजेस होगा ऐसा नहीं होगा कि न्यू स्पीसीज विल बी बॉर्न. थोड़े बहुत चेंजेस विल कीप ऑन ऑकरिंग इनसाइड अस ओनली because we have become stable now. Climax community. And who will rule the ecosystem? Obviously the climax community. Understanding? So climax community दो तीन चीजें. Is unicellular या multicellular? Is it simple or complex? It will be very complex. You must have heard about the word known as gray matter. What is gray matter? In the brain. जितना ज़्यादा gray matter in your brain, उतना अच्छा is the brain. Fine. So नए generation में gray matter is increasing. क्योंकि क्या काम हो रहा है? The brain का काम ज़्यादा है. So whatever the new generation is there, this is what how धीरे से succession हो रहा है. But it is not a new species. The gray matter is increasing. Try to teach mobile to your parents or grandparents. They will not learn. छोटे बच्चे के हाथ में मोबाइल दे दो, वो उसको सिखाने की भी ज़रूरत नहीं है. फाइन, उसको सब पता चल जाएगा how it is. This is what is the ecological succession. Because जयेश सर को बुरा लगेगा, बट अक्षय को बुरा लगेगा, बट द थिंग इज वी बाय नेचर आर कैपिटलिस्ट. We are by nature are meant to rule on each other. Fine. There cannot be socialism in the world. There cannot be, because you cannot say to the tiger कि नहीं चलो इक्वली डिवाइड करो. वो बोलेगा नहीं, टाइगर आपको खा जाएगा. दिस इज व्हाट इज द नेचर ऑफ द लॉ. सर्वाइवल ऑफ द फिटेस्ट. ग्रीड हमारे अंदर भरी हुई है. फाइन. देयर इज ऑलवेज अ सर्वाइवल ऑफ द फिटेस्ट. फाइन. वीडियो बैच लॉन्च ही करनी है, आराम नहीं करना है. दैट इज व्हाट इज द 700 की 2 बैच के बाद वीडियो बैच होनी चाहिए. बट फाइन, दैट इज व्हाट इज द ह्यूमन बीइंग का नेचर. अंडरस्टैंडिंग दिस? So that is the ecological succession. Understanding this? That is our nature. That is how the nature has devised us. Till the time you don't try to compete and kill, succession होगा ही नहीं. Fine? Succession होगा ही नहीं. Otherwise दिमाग, ब्रेन देखेगा कि चलो ये दिमाग यूज नहीं कर रहा है तो इसके नेक्स्ट जनरेशन को दिमाग की जरूरत नहीं, दिमाग ही नहीं आएगा नेक्स्ट जनरेशन से. फाइन. दैट इज द ग्रे सेल्स विल कीप ऑन रिड्यूसिंग. सो नेक्स्ट पॉइंट. The initial species to come in an area. The initial species to come in an area is known as the pioneer community. is known as the pioneer community. The work of the pioneer community, is to make the grounds ready, for the subsequent seral and climax community. You can draw this diagram. Subsequent seral and climax community. Seral, SERL, seral. So कैसे है? Pioneer is followed by seral and seral is followed by climax.
So then the term climax is only relative because with time the climax.
Yes. The complexity of the climax community will keep on changing. But see,
2000 years we won't meet climax community, there will be one.
yeah, after 2000 years maybe there will be some superior, there will be human beings, and because we are the same species, जो new human beings हैं जो हमारा है उनके बीच there will be clash, fine, and they will rule the earth, and हमें जैसे हमने सेंटिनलीज को अब एक आइलैंड में रोक दिया वैसे होमो सेपियंस को एक आइलैंड में रोक देंगे एंड हमें कहेंगे प्रिमिटिव वल्नरेबल ट्राइबल ग्रुप्स. बिकॉज सेम स्पीसीज है, सेम सब कुछ है, इकोलॉजिकल नीशे सेम है, क्लैश होगा. सो क्या हो रहा है इन द डायग्राम? स्टोन्स आर broken and ultimately there is large amount of soil. See, world is going to basically follow Darwin, survival of the fittest. ओवर द पीरियड ऑफ टाइम रूट सिस्टम बढ़ते जा रहा है. But the trees cannot survive without mud or soil. Mud and soil बनाने का काम किसका है? Pioneer species का. So this is what is the pioneer species. This is what is the Seral community. And this is what is Climax. You know what is moss? Have you seen moss? जब भी बारिश होती है तो that green color का slippery thing which comes is moss. कोई उसको plant कर रहा है? नहीं, वो खुद ही आ रहा है. Why you remove it? Why you remove the moss? Because if you keep the moss, it will start breaking your house. This is why. उसको लगता है that is a stone. So moss हम निकाल देते हैं. Otherwise उस region को वो over the period of time सॉइल बना देगा. You remember this examples. UPSC generally ये पूछेगा या फिर they will give you a choice and they will ask you what are the examples of the pioneer community. They will never ask you the examples of a Seral or Climax community because इतने n number के examples है. रोडोडेंड्रॉन फुल कहाँ पे मिलता है? मीन्स कहाँ, कौन से रीजन में? इट इज इन टुंड्रा क्लाइमेट. इट ग्रोज ओनली इन द टुंड्रा क्लाइमेट. टुंड्रा क्लाइमेट में ओनली दिस स्पीसीज कैन सर्वाइव. इकोलॉजिकल सक्सेशन कभी होता नहीं बिकॉज टेम्परेचर इज द लिमिटिंग फैक्टर. ऑल द कंडीशन शुड बी फुलफिल्ड. So understanding why UPSC पूछता है in the regions of savanna grasslands ecological succession is not happening. Means जो हमने एक क्वेश्चन किया था water and fire limits means grasses will not be converted into trees. Done? This idea basically was given by Arthur Tansley. I guess you know the difference between shrubs, herbs and shrubs. Shrubs means जिनका brown stem है. Herbs means जिनका woody stem is not woody. So you see rose, ये जितने भी plants है एक्सेट्रा, rose, flowering plants, ये सब इसमें आते हैं seral community में, and seral community over the period of time will be replaced by the. So this is what is ecological succession. हमेशा it is unidirectional. See, the idea of the climax community was given by Sir Arthur Tansley. Likhna mat. Can I continue? Drawn this diagram? So was given by Sir Arthur Tansley. Now, who was the Sir Arthur Tansley? Any idea who is Sir Arthur Tansley? Obviously Britishers. So he was the person who termed the word ecology. Gave the concept of ecology. Ecology. हाँ, पर आर्थर टांसले अभी रिसेंट टाइम्स में, इरास्टोथेनिस तो कितने पहले. इरास्टोथेनिस इज द फर्स्ट पर्सन हु डिड लैटिट्यूड्स एंड लॉन्गिट्यूड्स. सो लैटिट्यूड्स एंड लॉन्गिट्यूड्स का कंसेप्ट उसने लाया था. सो इसीलिए अर्थ इज जियो, एंड फिर बताना कि कौन से लैटिट्यूड पे क्या है, दैट इज डिस्क्रिप्शन इज ग्राफी, एंड देयरफॉर द वर्ड जियोग्राफी. इरास्टोथेनिस. Map making etc. was started by him. So next point, the earliest community to colonize an area is known as pioneer community. Is known as a pioneer community. Primitive community is different. Primitive community means old. And pioneer community means unicellular. Bacteria नया भी हो सकता है. That is pioneer community. Monkey, which is a climax community, can be old monkey, जो बहुत सालों से अभी जिंदा है. That is a primitive community. The pioneer community is generally unicellular, simple, and helps in breaking the rocks. Helps in breaking the rocks. Formation of soil, and they start the ecological succession. The pioneer community helps in enriching the soil with the nutrients, comma, increasing the sources of groundwater, and also cushioning the ground. Cushioning the ground matlab, I just want you to be familiar with the words. Cushioning the ground means making the ground soft. Fine? Ground kaise soft hoga if the soil is formed? Fine? Cushioning the ground. Cushioning the ground. Next, pioneer community is replaced by the sterile community. Pioneer community is replaced by sterile community. Pioneer community is replaced by the sterile community, which through their root system, आपको इसके examples पता ही है. Fine, and ecological succession can come in mains also. याद रखना. What do you understand by ecological succession? It can come in the mains also. By replacing the sterile community through their root system. Will enrich the soil by mixing the nutrients. Enrich the soil by mixing the nutrients. Enrich the soil by mixing the nutrients. Fine. Comma. Add humus to the soil क्योंकि वो मर जाएंगे. Add humus to the soil. Comma. Increase the productivity. Increase the productivity and thus increase the complexity of food web. Increase the complexity of food web. Options मिलने शुरू हो गए. Fine, grasses आ गए, फ्लावरिंग प्लांट्स आ गए, स्मॉल ट्रीज आ गए, सो एनिमल्स आने लग गए, इंसेक्ट्स आने लग गए, बटरफ्लाइज आने लग गए. सो व्हाट इज इंक्रीजिंग इज द कॉम्प्लेक्सिटी ऑफ द फूड वेब. फुल स्टॉप. इकोलॉजिकल नीशे. मतलब स्पेशलाइजेशन होने लग गया. अब इंसेक्ट्स ये काम करेंगे, बटरफ्लाइज ये काम करेंगे. दिस इज व्हाट इज द इकोलॉजिकल नीशे. स्टार्ट्स डेवलपिंग. Leading to final stage of succession. In the form of stable, mature, long lasting and complex climax community. देखो ऐसा नहीं है कि हम हमेशा जिंदा रहेंगे. वी आर जस्ट दैट वी आर कंपैरेटिवली लॉन्ग लास्टिंग. क्लाइमैक्स कम्युनिटी. Fine. So this is what is the climax community. So human beings are climax species, right? And we are a part of community that is a climax community. I'll stop here. Tomorrow I'll start early. मैं आज पूना से आया इसलिए लेट हो गया था. So कल टाइम से आऊँगा मैं. 11 बजे पॉसिबल नहीं